Any famous people out of Chattanooga? I know Usher, even though he doesn't claim it. Justin Timberlake, that could be Cap. Maybe he's Memphis.
He's Memphis.
Samuel L. Jackson is from Chattanooga.
Now we talking legendary. As a dude from Chat, do you go moon pie, oatmeal cream?
I personally go oatmeal cream pie.
So if you're going to Chattanooga for the first time, what are some things a person got to do?
You got to go hiking probably on like Lookout Mountain, Signal Mountain. You got to go hiking. Go to Sunset Rock. Like as the sun's setting and you look out over the valley.
Yeah. 2016, a serial bank robber dubbed the Zig Zag Bandit struck multiple banks in Chattanooga. The robber earned the nickname due to their unusual escape routes, zigzagging through traffic and evading capture. The suspect was eventually apprehended, unfortunately, and convicted.
How did they think he was gonna?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're shooting at him.
Yeah, like
you have to
swerving.
zigzag. But sometimes you get lazy with the criminal nicknames.
Every time you go to Chattanooga, they're like, "Do you want to go to the aquarium?" And I go, "How much is it?" And they go, $40. And I go, "That's 38 more than I thought you were gonna say."
Tennessee Aquarium is one of the largest freshwater aquariums in the world. It consists of two buildings, the River Journey building and the Ocean Journey building.
So there's a saltwater and a river. You like the moon pie. You took another bite.
That's the problem with me, bro. When it's in proximity, I just grab it.
That's the experience of living in Chattanooga in a nutshell. You're like, it's not the best.
Yeah.
It's not the best experience, but it is the experience that I'm having right now. So I'm going to have the whole well, if you go up to Signal Mountain, there's a museum up there you can see. It was a Signal Mountain and Lookout Mountain, or like there were two like key points for the for both armies were fighting up there. Yeah, they're
I
looking
guarantee
out.
you that's why they called it that. Hey, bro, get up on that mountain. What am I supposed to do? Shit, look out.
That's like the Chattanooga Lookouts is the minor league baseball team. The
Really?
Lookouts. It's like a magical realism element of Chattanooga that's still like, you kind of slip into a timelessness when you're there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all aboard the Chattanooga Choo Choo. It's your boy, Josh Black.
I'm Connor Larsen.
And we got a special guest in the house, stand-up comedian Chance Willie. What's good, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
He's from Chat, so we had to talk about Chat with a Chat rat, if you will. Now, we are not sponsored by Moon Pies.
Boys.
We are not sponsored by Moon Pies. However, the Moon Pie was created in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
That it was.
I have never had a Moon Pie.
You never had a moon pie?
I think the Muslims used to sell them, like Farrakhan and them. No, that was bean pie. What's the difference between a bean pie and a moon pie?
We're gonna get into it today.
Yeah. You thought you knew? Here's a moon peasy.
Yeah, let me get one, actually.
There's also a...
You're going to need a drink if you eat one of these.
Oh, really?
They're really dry.
Damn, bro. I've never had a moon pie. Chattanooga, what up, bro?
The official dessert of at-risk youth.
Yeah.
Hey, I've never had a moon pie. I've had a cream pie.
You need an RC Cola in a moon pie. That's like the thing.
That is true. I said
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Somebody said a knee-high. A knee-high and a moon pie.
A knee high.
You remember the knee-high peach?
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
that knee-high
damn.
peach go crazy.
Yeah.
See, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This looks crazy. I don't like how it looks.
Yeah.
I don't like a sandwich that's been dipped in chocolate.
Yeah, try it.
Childproof packaging? Okay,
It's a little thick for me. Pause.
Yeah, and it's dry. It's going to dry your mouth out pretty quick.
Why is it dry like that? Now, mind you, the taste, bro. God
at a
damn.
gas
Yeah.
station, dude.
Yeah.
Like why it's dry.
Yeah.
Like my thyroid's about to explode.
Yeah, this is a Caucasian snack right here. Hold on.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
This tastes like it was made by Pfizer. I mean, that is the most chemical snack I've ever enjoyed. It's
Now,
good, though.
I like it.
At the end, it hits me though. Up top, it's a little rough. It's a little rough up top because it's too much thickness. It's like a carpet. But once you peel back and get some of that cream, pause. Yeah, this ain't better than an oatmeal cream.
Candy? What's going on?
No, we're talking about sex now.
No,
Now-
oatmeal cream pie is busted.
Now, what do you as a dude from Chat? Do you go moon pie, oatmeal cream?
I personally go oatmeal cream pie, but this does have like a certain nostalgia
Is this
about
a part of your childhood? Like a legit, like they're giving them out all over?
This is shit my uncle would talk about, like a RC. The craziest thing is they say that this is like a lunch.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
this is like a classic lunch.
Yeah, can I get a moon pie with a
Like
side
a
of fries?
like a moon pie and an RC Cola. That's a classic lunch.
You gotta
Like you've been working all day outside.
No.
You know what we need.
You gotta swallow. You gotta swallow that with a.
You've been listening to American Pie in your headphones for 7 years.
Bro, now it does. It has like a burger vibe
Yeah,
to
like
it.
you've been working at the factory all day making aglets. You know what you need? know what he does.
It's got a burger vibe.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that's why I know what.
It's in burger format.
Like I know why a man would say that, bro. Like I know why a man would say, "Hey, that's lunch, man. You put some fries on that, some tater tots or some shit, because it's a thick boy." And honestly, I don't like how it overwhelms the mouth.
No,
Yeah.
It tastes like shit, but I want to eat all of it.
Yeah.
It's not to the end that I say, "Oh, okay, I get it." But
Yeah.
that first initial, it's like hell no,
What do you
bro.
think the cream is? Because that's not like farm cream.
Oh, that's spray.
Yeah.
You can tell that's some spray shit. You know, I remember one time I was getting weed from my boy in Bellevue, Tennessee, and that shit was loud as hell, but it didn't smoke. And my boy Joshua 09, he said, bro, they sprayed that shit with that perfume. That right there seemed like some of that. You know what I mean?
They spray the chemical smell on it, but there's no
like that. You remember in the Goofy movie? Was ironically just talking about that, but you remember when he was like the leaning power of cheese, and he had the cheese spray,
Pauly Shore.
which
Boy,
was
do I.
that was Pauly Shore.
That's Pauly Shore.
Damn.
Leaning Tower of Cheese.
That was a legendary role, bro.
That is a legendary role.
IMDb of the Goofy movie.
That was a classic. That
You
people sleep on the
mentioned
Goofy movie, bro. That almost changed my life.
Jason
That and Fresh
Marsden.
Prince.
Jason Marsden.
Jason
Pauly
was,
Shore.
and he was Max.
Max Goof.
That should have had a black dude, but I fuck with you, bro. But Max was black, wasn't he? He felt like at least mixed.
Yeah.
Mexican. Give me something,
I don't want
bro.
to ruin this, you guys. I've never seen it.
Get out.
Never seen
Leave
it.
the pod.
I don't even know where you guys saw this.
The Goofy movie? No, bro. This was a classic, bro. And it had because it let you see Goofy's
You
other
never saw
side.
a Goofy
I
movie?
never saw a Goofy movie.
Oh man, me and my dad, we loved the Nobody Else But You.
It's for you and your pops when you think about it, because Goofy, everybody played him like a Goofy, ironically, and you get the name Goofy from a motherfucker like that. That movie showed you he's a family man, bro. He got kids, and his kids cool as you. He fucking hoes.
Wait, did Goofy fuck hoes?
Nah, Goofy wasn't on
He
shit.
was slinging
No,
dick?
his son was his son was making music and shit. I said, this motherfucker cold. He's
Where
like,
is,
he at the talent show. Man, I remember when I seen that he was at the talent show swerving and dancing. I'm like, I gotta do that at a talent show, but I never did. Yeah, did y'all ever do a talent show?
See, I think I did a talent show.
You did comedy?
No.
What'd you do?
16-year-olds.
Some people be tapped.
I'm always getting beat up.
Bro, Chappelle started this shit when
What's
he was like,
the deal with fingering?
No, seriously. What's
this kid's ahead of his time. But no, hold on. So what'd you do with the talent show, bro?
I
Is this
was
in Chattanooga back home?
Yeah, I was in Chattanooga.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What school we talking?
Hunter Middle School.
Hunter, what up, bro?
Yeah, Hunter Middle School. I was the old teal and white.
What was the hold on? What was the mascot?
Yeah.
Hawk, the Hunter Hawks.
I respect the good hawk.
Middle school mascot.
Middle school
Middle
mascot.
school, we was the head magnet Tigers.
The Tigers. You went to magnet school.
Yeah,
Magnet Tigers?
head magnet. Where I used to say I am a head magnet.
That
was my go-to.
Like a thing my uncle would say about like a special needs guy. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Head magnet.
come on, him? That ain't. We used to call that boy head magnet.
He's a head magnet.
All right, so you went Hunter Middle School.
Hunter Middle School.
Wait,
yeah.
what was your
I went to
mass?
Barracudas.
The Barracuda.
You don't hear that much.
Yeah.
No, because it's stupid.
Florida.
Is that?
Yeah.
Is
Well,
oh?
Barracudas though, they're just like
Is barracuda a fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
So
shit to be
they
eaten.
eat you one.
Yeah. All right, so you back in Hunter Middle School.
I'm in Hunter Middle
Talent
School.
show starts. Do you say I got to be in this shit?
Yeah, well, because I saw the Goofy movie as a kid.
I told you, bro.
Max Goof. and
Watch, bro. When you see that Goofy movie, you gonna be like, I gotta join the talent show.
It rots your brain,
I
and you
swear to
become a
God.
sociopath.
Yeah.
You're like, and I'm still doing it. I saw Max Goof in the talent show and Goofy movie. I'm gonna keep this energy
chasing
into my
the stage ever
40s.
since.
Yeah, I'm still think I'm fucking Max Goof.
No cap, bro.
Shout out Jason Marsden.
So what'd you decide to do, bro? Did you have any talents at the time that you were aware of?
Yeah, I wanted to sing and be in a band.
Damn. Oh, NSYNC
Yeah.
was going crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, that was. What was the middle school
You know what's
music?
crazy? I went and did the club in Chattanooga.
Talk
and
to me.
After the show, people come up to me and they go, "Do you know Chance Willie?" And I go, "Yeah, I know Chance." And they go, "I saw his band in high school or something." Like
No.
Really?
that. And it's still there.
Oh, so you still got the roots, so the streets already know about you.
In Chattanooga.
Hold on, so did you kill it at the talent show?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, dude,
Hold on,
yeah.
did you had the band with you? Or
Yeah.
You, oh. So you
Yeah,
got-
we're still buddies and stuff.
So you said, bro, we gotta do this shit.
But I'm telling you, I gotta send you a picture of this shit. Eyeliner, black hair. I had to, dude. I don't know if I
Damn,
saw you.
son.
I was
From a Pussy
emo.
Patrol.
Yeah. You know the shit now, like
about the
emo
art.
music. It was like
I'm gonna eat some
emo. I was like black hair with like a red streak in it. We did like a My Chemical Romance song.
How do you dye that? Spray?
It was like the red shit I think was spray,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
like was in the dude. I remember my dad hated it. He was like,
course.
"What are you doing?"
Yeah.
He was like, I remember he had a conversation with me. He was like, I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
That's what you don't.
Goofy movie.
We were just watching the Goofy movie, and
Goofy movie's a
now,
gateway drug.
now you're gay.
I showed you Goofy movie one time, now you're in a gay band.
He's at home blaming himself.
was supposed
Why
to
did I
be-
show him that movie?
Yeah, it was supposed to be about a father-son dynamic, but all you took away was the goddamn talent show
Googling
sequence.
like, how did Queen and Wham break up? Trying to figure out how to end your band.
Oh shit! Hold on, bro. So did you do a cover
My dad becomes my Yoko Ono.
like Marvin Gaye? He just kills him at the end. He got too good.
Marvin
it was
Gaye.
about the movie. He was about the movie. It was never supposed to be a comment.
I'll show you a Goofy movie.
But hold on, bro. So did you do a cover or you freestyle that shit?
Yeah, I freestyle off the
that's the
dome.
mistake,
Well, yeah,
bro.
we did it off the dome.
Yeah.
This is your unchecked crazy confidence. You're like, did you just do so what? You just did it off the dome or what?
Show up and assume that the
You
magic
just
would start?
so would you go off vibes or what? No, yeah, we practiced vehemently.
We prepared a set. That's hilarious. Sometimes you gotta freestyle that shit, bro. So okay, so tell me this. So how many in front of thousands? But how many people in the band?
Magnet school. Magnet school.
It's middle school, dude.
I thought Hunter Middle School was fucking lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hold on, all right. So how many people in this
We went to
band?
Brooklyn Middle School with all the kids in.
He's like, I didn't say I went to PS 118. He went to school with fucking Hey Arnold.
Arnold school.
Hey, Helga got a bad rap, bro. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
rough
dude.
looking face, though.
Yeah, that was the first
I
beat.
think we were conditioned to believe that she wasn't slow. Because you know, they try to make her like, oh, she's horrible. But if you really look at her, bro, you hear it. And I just don't like
the
how they-
unibrow.
Something about
You
that.
like a girl
People
with the
fucking,
unibrow?
what's the hooper? What's the dude to be hooping with the
Anthony
unibrow?
Davis.
Anthony Davis.
No, but I don't think they're like,
They
he's
fucking him?
handsome. I think they're like, I
Yeah.
think he's on the Staples Center right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think they see an 80-foot projected image of him and they're like, he might have some money.
Well, if there's anything I've learned from our friend Zach Townsend, it's that you've got to be a little bit ugly to be truly attractive.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I
right,
mean?
something about it. Because
Yeah.
girls,
Yeah.
because
Ugly man.
yes, he is. And girls see him and they'll
know
say,
it's
oh,
that.
okay,
You know it.
I know he's not gonna cheat. That's why you
How
do
was
it.
that?
No, but that's how he gets you. And then he's like, you're cheating? You're hideous. He's like, I know, bitch. That's how I get you. But hold on, bro. Let's get back to Chattanooga. You in Chattanooga, Hunter Middle School.
Hunter Middle
How
School.
many people in this band, bro?
It was 4. It was
Okay.
me, I'm singing.
All right.
And then with my stupid hair. And then my eyeliner, my looked
I like that.
insane. And then guitarist, he's crazy. He's shredding. He was like actually like crazy talented. He still is. He's still like crazy
Damn.
good at guitar.
Okay.
Drummer.
Uh-huh.
And then another guitarist. We had no bass player. It was just 2 guitarists and just like
Two acoustics?
Yeah, the guitarist actually now he lives in Nashville.
Let's go.
He plays. His name's Kyle Crownover. You can check him out.
What up, bro?
He
What
goes
up,
by
bro?
just Crownover. He was doing some stuff with what's the guy Tyler Childers
Okay.
for a while, but now he's just I think doing his own thing in Nashville. He's
What was the
actually
name of the band?
Fatty Lumpkin?
Ooh.
I think it was like getting a blowjob while you're taking a shit or something like that.
Oh, that's right, a Fatty Lumpkin. What was it from a movie?
Something like that. It's not, I don't remember.
Goofy.
the Goofy movie, they getting a Fatty Lumpkin. Yeah.
But that was like the bit is like none of the principal like nobody
course.
booking the talent show
Yeah.
would know it, but then we would do it. and
Exactly.
then,
That's how
yeah.
we were in high school with the snowman tees from Jeezy. We had the snowman t-shirts on. It means I sell cocaine.
Right, but the
teachers didn't know, but when they
wouldn't
found out, they went crazy.
At my high school, man, I had like Christmas.
Hell no, bro.
Not a
Snowman
baby.
ain't got shit to do with Christmas no more, bro. Once Jeezy came on the scene, nah, fuck that, bro.
Yeah.
But then they banned the snowman. And then he came out with the album,
ban the snowman.
Can't Ban the Snowman.
Can't
With
ban-
that being said, let's go to the craziest crimes in Chattanooga, if you will.
Yeah, let's do it.
This one is the Chattanooga Three Bridges murder.
Oh, this is I just read that. All right.
Yeah, have you ever heard of these?
No,
this
this
now,
is before my time,
This is
yeah.
before our time. This is before me. This is 80. 3 young women brutally murdered. This is crazy. On 3, I thought it was gonna be a little.
Didn't read it till we just got here.
I'm like, who the fuck wrote
Dive in
this?
on this comedy
This
pod.
is insane. All right, but on 3 different bridges in Chattanooga, the cases remain unsolved to this day. Oh, if it's unsolved, I'm not even talking about it because he's out here.
Walnut Street.
You know what I mean? Fuck that. I can't talk about that because he's still doing
Well,
that.
it is. Let's not. It is remarkable that it was 3 different bridges. You'd think like stay off the bridges after a while.
No,
that's
but he
kinda
knew at
crazy.
that first bridge they gonna come back.
It's got to be different days. It's not
No,
all
he ain't
one
working
day.
that damn hard unless it's but it could be a crew, and that's why I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about them because they could be out here right now. You look up on the walking bridge, I'm dead. Like, see, shouldn't have
I
talked
think we
about
did
it, bro.
that one. We did that one, Justice.
The Brainerd armored car heist. In 1997, an armored car was robbed outside of Brainerd Bank. You ever heard of Brainerd Bank?
No, I know Brainerd's the hood.
Okay,
in
okay.
Chattanooga. I don't know anymore. They're kind of like gentrifying that Chattanooga, but Brainerd's like the
Big
hood. down
Brainerd,
there.
what up, bro?
Yeah, shout out
Now, the
Brainerd.
thieves made off with over $1 million in cash, making it one of the largest heists in Chattanooga's history. The case remains unsolved. Now, that's a round of applause.
That's pretty good.
You robbed the armored car, because everybody thinks about it when you see them. You see it, you're like, man, if I didn't have shit to live for, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because you wonder,
That's the effect of playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto, though.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem, bro. You like, man,
You have the
I
intrusive
fucking,
thought.
Give me a-
97, you could still get away with something like that.
Oh, it's a good point,
You
bro.
could just leave.
Yeah, now we live in a police state.
can't do
Yeah.
You can't
No.
say anything anymore,
No.
dude.
Try that in small time.
You've been going off about Jason Aldean, dude.
We not talking
you
about
don't want to
Jason.
talk about
No,
it?
we ain't talking about little J.A., bro.
Yeah.
But no. But
You got to move
try
on.
that in the small town.
I feel like you've been advised by somebody. You're like, you gotta drop it or something.
I'm getting word I gotta stop. I gotta
You
stop.
okay.
They're in my ear.
A
They're
call
saying,
just came in.
Trap. Hey, he went crazy vocally, but all right. So no, they got away with that, bro. I always wanted to rob an armed car. Bro, what's the most you ever stolen? You're a Chattanooga boy.
Oh, actually, I took a bunch of Xanax and drank, and I stole like 450, I think, from a good friend.
Oh,
yeah.
But see, you can blame the drugs on that. I can't count
Nah,
that.
I mean it was my fault. No, I blame myself.
I can't count that.
You're like a good friend.
It was the guitar player.
A man who only treated me well.
A guy who was a man who treated me with nothing but kindness
It
and
was
respect.
the dude that was playing the electric guitar in the band. He's like, he got 450. I need that. That don't count, bro.
Wait, 450 Xanax?
And 450 used to be rent in this country.
That's a good point, bro.
It used to be
450.
rent.
97, it was rent.
No, matter of fact, I looked on TikTok. I typed in Chattanooga. A girl down there stayed in a nice little spot for $954.
Yeah.
Now she could be, I don't know,
For like I don't know if that's a good deal or not. For a month?
One bedroom?
one bedroom, but it had the high ceilings, the big doors.
A nice spot.
I mean, a nice boy.
Here
When
that'd
you
be
open-
15. Here
no,
that's
no,
15.
no. Here, 23 piece.
2300.
High ceilings are like
High
that.
ceilings.
High ceilings, the big boy
Cool
doors.
part, good part of town.
Come on, bro.
You're talking
The
too.
fake nice stuff. They're like, your sink is gold. I mean, not made of gold, but we painted it. You're like,
Yeah.
$300 because I'm stupid.
Oh, God.
And then you walk outside and it's like, meow, meow, meow. It's like the Bo's
That's
Afraid
where I live.
city.
I live in a place where it's like you go in and they're like, look, you notice how all the door numbers are gold? And you're like, yeah, I also see the bus station. I see the man screaming.
There's also a homeless
thing like
man.
The guy's like, come down here!
Yeah.
Come down here, motherfucker!
It's Bo is Afraid outside.
Yeah.
And inside they're like, gold?
The Zig Zag Bandit. Bank
This
robberies.
is your era.
The zigzag like the rolling papers?
You would think so. This is how he got his name. In 2016, this is the other day, a serial bank robber, I love that, dubbed the Zig Zag Bandit, struck multiple banks in Chattanooga. The robber earned the nickname due to their unusual escape routes, zigzagging through traffic and evading capture. The suspect was eventually apprehended, unfortunately, and convicted.
How did they think he was going to?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're shooting at him.
Yeah, like
you
he's
have to
swerving.
zigzag. But sometimes you get lazy with the criminal nicknames.
Yeah.
What we gonna name him? Well, he was zigzagging. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
the Three Bridges murder isn't exactly, Hemingway.
But
I
you
don't
know who they talking about? You talking about three bridges?
Yeah.
Oh, you a crazy boy.
Dude, criminals used to be so inspired.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, that's
now
real.
the criminals now are just so like,
Zigzag.
Yeah, they're just like,
the
what's
zigzag-
your Snapchat so
No.
you can launder me money? You're like, this is not even
the zigzag bandit. Now,
The
yeah.
Chattanooga Choo.
Which Chance will be headlining the club at the Chattanooga.
Oh yes, I'll be. Oh, we'll throw the
Hold
plug
on.
in
So
middle.
the name of the comedy club is Chattanooga Choo?
No, God.
It's at the It's at the Chattanooga Choo
Comedy
complex.
clubs don't have silly names, Josh.
Oh yeah. Oh, so explain to me what the Chattanooga Choo is. It's a building.
The Chattanooga Choo is. It was like an old. It's an old train.
Yeah, old railroad station.
It's an old railroad station. It's an old timey railroad station.
But you got to think about it, bro. I'm gonna
But
stop you
now
right
it's like
there.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm
You
gonna
can
stop you right there,
wherever you
bro,
like.
because you have to understand how lit the railroad. Because people think we got railroad. Who gives a fuck, bro? If you don't have, imagine no cars ever, no cars, and
Okay.
you're not finna ride no
Hold
fucking
on,
horse.
I'm imagining it.
Seriously,
Hold on,
think about that shit, bro. I'm thinking about
Okay,
it like
I'm there.
this. If you got a girl in Kentucky that you want to smash,
Okay.
that's a 2-week ride.
Choo-choo.
A 2-week ride for the vagina. By the time
Wait, there's the train.
exactly.
I think that is a 2-week ride.
It is. No, not on the train. On the horse. On some shit. I'm talking about before trains. That's what I'm talking about. You're spoiled. Before. I'm talking
Spoiled
about
rotten.
Oh, you're saying
pre.
Okay, I was like, I think a train could make it to Kentucky in a day.
The train. You got to go to Florida first. Nah, bro. I'm talking about before that. If a girl say, "Hey, I live in Florida," and you in Tennessee, you like.
You couldn't even talk to a girl who lived in Florida.
It's over.
You would just,
Ever.
You would imagine a girl you wanted to smash in Florida.
Hold on, I'm doing it.
A girl in Florida would be like
Ew,
yeah.
ew, yuck.
A girl in
crusty, P.U.
a girl in Florida would be
Gross.
like a girl in Italy right now. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? With no internet. It's like so.
Yeah.
What, I mean, this is pointless. They give you that railroad, and then back then, because Nashville's kind of like it's like a central location. A lot of comics move here because you can get to.
Back then it would have been Nashboro, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Way back in the day.
Oh, Nashboro.
Fort
You know,
Nashboro.
Oh,
Chattanooga was like the city
Yeah.
that they had to, the Union had to get in the Civil War.
Right.
Because of the
When
railroad
South-
station.
Yeah, because it goes everywhere.
Exactly. Because all the
The-
commerce.
Holding it
The
forever.
the key to the south or something they call
Yeah.
it, like the
all
portal
the
to the
commerce
south.
was
And then
coming to the
Confederates
south.
Fumbled it. It's like they lost the battle. It was like a bad loss. How'd
Well,
you
if you
guys
go
lose?
up to Signal Mountain,
Yeah.
there's a museum up there you can see. It was a Signal Mountain and Lookout Mountain, or like there were two like key points for
Yeah.
for both
looking
armies
out.
were fighting up there. Yeah,
I
they're looking out.
guarantee you that's why they called it that. Hey, bro, get up on that mountain. What am I supposed to do? Shit, nigga, look out.
Yeah.
That's why the
See,
Chattanooga
what's
Lookouts is the minor league baseball team. The
Really?
Lookouts, yeah.
Because you gotta look. They coming, bro. And you know the Union, they got good uniforms. They eating good. They got black folk on the team. And you sitting there, you pissed on yourself because you know when you start to lose that war, shit starts getting ugly, bro.
Yeah.
You know you ain't talked to your captain in a while.
But they were they were feeling pretty good. They were winning and
Early.
They lost.
I'm talking about when you start losing.
Chattanooga's kind of where they lose it. They're like,
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Because
it's from.
you on Lookout Mountain, and when you see them boys coming, and they got their shit tucked in, and your shit ain't even washed and ironed, you like, man, these boys. That's what. Like if you about to fight somebody,
Their
bro,
whites are looking dingy.
bro, you like, man, I know they, because you can tell. You got that shit tucked in. Like this shit. I thought we were fighting.
Some guy with binoculars. Holy shit! Is that tucked in?
Get over here. Take a look out of
Gather
this.
up. We're heading out.
Hey, the Lookout boys just called, man. They said them shits is tucked in.
Get Robert E. Lee on the phone.
That's what I'm telling you,
They're-
bro.
yeah.
So yeah, bro.
They look crispy.
Yeah. And now people just hiking up there where people just got shot. That was crazy, bro. But I don't know. So they were looking out the Chattanooga Choo. And I guess the point of all that was to say railroads changed the game, and you got to put Chattanooga their respect on that. bro.
So now it's like a whole hub. They got
It gotta be.
Yeah.
They got
You
a
reserved
hotel,
that.
they
Yeah,
got
so
all
I
sorts
think
of-
the Chattanooga Choo Choo became like it was at one point. It was like a boutique hotel.
Yeah,
where
I think
you-
it still is.
It still is
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
can like stay on the trains or whatever. You can like sleep
think
in
you
a.
still can. That's
you
lit.
you can sleep in a
that's
train
next-
car.
That's next on here.
Oh, that's right.
You can sleep in a train car, which I've never had any interest
Well, it
in
says
doing.
here-
That's one of those things where it's like, you know when people just get bored with their life and they're like, you want to do something different? And you're like, that sounds much worse than my regular life. And they're like, it is different though.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's better than
why?
camping.
Yeah.
Camping, you got bugs,
Well,
raccoons.
you can just, you also have the stars and
That's a
nature.
good point.
Like,
And yeah, that's a
train
good-
is worst of all worlds.
but you can go back in time. You got to put overalls on.
You gotta imagine
She-
you're going to smash a girl in Florida.
Yeah.
I gotta bring my 2 week bag so I can go get some.
Yeah, I think it's really cool for like steampunk guys. They go down there, they put on like a big goofy hat, you
No,
know,
that's
like
what- yeah, yeah, yeah.
goggles, and like,
Huge,
ooh.
huge.
Milady?
One of the biggest sources of like corruption and crime.
What's that?
Was in the 1800s and like early 1900s, like the
Robbing the
were, like-
railroads.
they were like the big tech guys now, like collusion, screwing people. They would.
Yeah.
The more you ship, they'd give you money back, so you basically can't compete if you're a small railroad.
Well,
It
you
was, like,
got
the first.
Yeah, there was a. It's kind of like you said. What we're having now, we're having a tech revolution. They had the industrial revolution, so all this industry's coming and all this fucking commerce is coming. So if I'm a bandit, bro, like the fucking sticky, what the fuck are these motherfuckers? The Zig Zag Bandit.
Yeah.
You see a train coming, and you know they got gold or fucking. I don't
Also,
know.
like it's a perfect crime. You take the stuff, you leave. The train can't be like
It can't
"I'm holding
stop."
You, they just gotta.
That's what I'm saying. You hop up on that bitch, dude. That would have been my shit. You get a horse,
Yeah.
hop up on that bitch. You see movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love a good train robbery.
You would love the movie, the Brad Pitt movie with Jesse James.
Oh, the
The
assassination
assa-
of Josh James by the coward.
I
The
would
Coward
love
Robert
that.
Ford.
No, don't spoil that. I want to watch that low key
Well,
tonight.
You gotta check
we're
it
not
out.
The spoilers in the name.
The assassination of Jesse James.
Don't tell me if he died or not.
Watching the movie, being like, I wonder what's gonna happen. At the end.
I don't
think
know.
Jesse might
I think
make it.
He might make it. He might pull this one off.
At the end, I'm pissed. You know they killed Jesse James with this
These
bullshit?
motherfuckers got Jesse.
Honestly, I think,
No spoilers.
I think Chattanooga doesn't get enough respect for it. Maybe it does. People try to keep it a secret. But the beauty, you got a bit about it, but it is actually beautiful out there. For the fucking hiking, bro.
Oh, it's
and just
great.
the nature. I think it's better than Nashville and Knoxville and Memphis when it comes to just scenery. You think so?
Certainly, Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly, Memphis.
I'll show you some scenery.
I've never heard.
You wanna see a body?
Bro, there's this
In my
white
life.
gangster disciple that's on TikTok.
Brandon Shorty Rice.
Come on. If you're ever having a bad day, to go to TikTok, type in Brandon Shorty Rice, and you'll become very grateful for life.
And you
Come on the
realize
pod.
you're not having a bad day.
Yeah.
You don't even know what a bad day
Oh,
is.
that's a bad day right
Open
there.
invitation for BSR to come on the pod.
You like to
Say
move
that.
by. You took another bite.
That's the problem with me, bro. When the shit's in proximity, I just grab it.
That's the experience of living in Chattanooga in a nutshell. You're like, it's not the best.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
it's-
the best experience, but it is the experience that I'm having right now. So I'm gonna have the whole. I'm
Yeah,
just
exactly.
gonna finish it.
Yeah.
That's what living in Chattanooga
You're
is.
not gonna half-ass
But
it,
it is
bro.
what I'm having right now.
It's not the best. It's not the best, but I am gonna finish it.
But
Oh.
happening.
The aquarium in
Oh, they
Chattanooga.
love the
People,
aquarium.
I love
Price
fish.
gouging. Price
I love
gouging.
fish. I hate to say I love to eat fish.
Yeah. Why do you hate that?
Because, bro, I saw that. Seaspiracy broke me down.
yeah.
Seaspiracy fucked me up for a while, but then you forget.
But you see, Seaspiracy, like it's wrong ethically, or they're putting mercury in the fish. We had an earlier episode where I'm like raw milk guy. I'm getting in.
Oh yeah, he's like the pasteurized milk farmer.
Food rights.
Yeah. No, it's horrible because it's not only are we fucking up the water, it's
This
like
your new thing is raw milk.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he's the milk guy. Like
He's
when
always got a thing.
Yeah.
when something goes viral, you're
Lived
like,
through many of my phases, and this is the new one.
if something goes viral, that's just your thing now. It's like, yeah, I'm the milk guy. That's what went for me.
Raw milk.
But nah, bro. Seriously,
milk.
it's like if they keep farming fish how they are, we're not gonna have fish in 10 years.
Yeah.
Any
By the
except
way,
goldfish.
here's the
Mom's like,
problem is,
you
like-
choose Jiff. Choose Jiff.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick sidebar. Best childhood snack. I'm talking. We got goldfish, peanut butter in general,
Yeah.
PB&J, Capri Sun.
Piss.
There's piss.
Piss.
If you get bored.
You know what I liked? I liked the. I used to eat a lot of Nerds rope.
Nerds.
really
I know. I go
classic childhood
nerds.
snack.
I go
That's
Pop
pretty good.
Rocks. You know, you used to say you eat Pop Rocks and you're supposed to eat the pussy.
Who says that?
Well, maybe that was just me.
Are we
but-
still on childhood snack?
I think peanut butter is the king of all snacks. It's like an adult snack.
Yeah, bro, but it's never really good. You know when you're eating peanut butter that you're not feeling a need. It's just there.
Dude,
Oh no, I love peanut butter.
No.
Yeah. Oh, all the time.
No.
Yeah.
peanut butter every day.
Peanut
Yeah.
butter with
Every day.
what? Crackers?
I put it in a smoothie. I have it every day.
That don't count. The smoothie does not count, bro. Fuck
How does
no.
it-
Because that's a
Just
drink.
peanut. I'll just eat peanut butter, spoon it.
Yeah.
That's
Into my-
unhinged. That's unhinged behavior.
This is your new word.
Yeah, for sure. I'm using that,
This
bro.
is your new word.
It was,
You-
let's unpack this.
Unhinged. By the way, you can't call a woman unhinged.
That's true.
It's true. This
I
is
ain't
a
gonna
big.
do it.
This is a big. I mean, I
Fuck
will.
yeah.
Yeah.
You should have, but I will.
But the fish, bro, in the aquarium. Have you been to an aquarium
No,
before?
because every time you go to Chattanooga, they're like, "Do you want to go to the aquarium?" And I go, "How much is it?" And they go, $40. And I go, "That's 38 more than I thought you were going to say." That's
No, you
30
gotta. It's a museum.
37. It's not. It's a fish museum.
Yeah, that's what I.
We're going to
Kind
the
of.
fish museum.
Aquarium, ain't that a museum for fish?
Yeah.
You gotta pay. Who the fuck you think feeding these motherfuckers, bro? They could be. We gotta take. You gotta pay your 40, bro. How much does it cost to? We don't have
They
anything.
changed the name
If
to
you
fish
if you
museum,
pay a
I'm there.
lot, I think you can get in the tanks.
That's what I'm saying. You
with the scuba. You can scuba
if
with
you
the
pay
fish.
40, you can't die.
Damn.
You
No, but
can
that's what
get
I'm
in the
saying. But
tank
you
with the
getting something
fish.
for your 40? This ain't. We're not talking about no bullshit ass aquarium, bro. We talking about we got sharks.
Have you been
fucking
to the
stingray.
Chattanooga Aquarium?
I was like, it was a field trip type shit, so it didn't count.
Type shit.
You know, you looking
gotta,
for. You know.
you got to go to the aquarium. It's an amazing experience.
I'm
They got a
saying, bro.
butterfly exhibit.
Yeah.
I've never felt that like if you have a butterfly land on you
Yeah, that's what they say, bro.
at the Chattanooga Aquarium, we're like maybe it's all right.
Yeah.
But I will say
Hold on, so the butterfly exhibit's it's in the aquarium?
it's in the aquarium.
Damn, son.
It's like an incredible thing.
telling you,
It's
bro.
amazing. I've been a million times because it's like if you live in Chattanooga,
have
it's
to
like
do it. Yeah,
every
yeah.
field trip they're like this week you're like aquarium. It's
Yeah.
like every time.
But that's
every
a cool ass trip, bro. Because
It's incredible.
And the fish tanks is huge. We're not talking about no fucking. You got to feed them with your scrubby hands, bro.
I
We
will
talking-
say I've been recently. The
Talk to me.
penguins are getting fat as fuck. They're
Well, they
the
eating good.
penguins are
First
out
of
of
all,
control.
A penguin
it's
in the
really
South
dark.
is absurd.
The penguin thing is really dark.
Like,
The
yo, we
penguin.
got-
Trying to solve to keep the penguins alive. It's like they're not built for
The
this.
penguins.
You
The,
just see a polar bear smoking a Marlboro like this shit.
the penguins
fuck,
just like
bro?
wait by the door and wait to get fed. Like they've clearly learned. Like there's
They
like,
can look at you
kill
like, hey,
me.
you got a gun on you, bro?
Yeah, you ever seen a suicidal penguin? Chattanooga,
Now,
Tennessee.
The Tennessee
It's
Aquarium
real.
is one of the largest freshwater aquariums in the world. It consists of two buildings, the River Journey Building and
Right.
the Ocean Journey Building.
So there's a saltwater and a river.
Oh.
So basically, this is what's so cool. So the freshwater building is it's like you see like all the local indigenous kind of
Oh.
like Tennessee fish. So you learn about
the Native American fish.
Yeah, the Chattanooga Penguin.
Yeah.
the Chattanooga Penguin, the Chattanooga Penguin,
That should have been
the
the fucking.
sturgeon.
The penguin with pain pills on it.
Bro, yeah, the sturgeon tank, dude. I have like
yeah.
this visceral childhood memory
Damn, son.
of like of touching, like with my fingers of like
Yeah.
touching. I fingered a sturgeon before I fingered a woman.
Atta boy.
Like you
Like, I know how to
touch
do
the
this.
sturgeon.
That's how you learn.
You learn about Tennessee history. That's like a big deal in Chattanooga. Is you like grow up like you're like you ever seen like a river runs through it?
Yeah.
You like learn how to be like you're like a river child.
Is that
you know?
is that the Chattahoochee?
No.
What's the river? What-
People
way down
think this
yonder.
is like just because the name.
The
You
Chatta.
Just, Chattanooga.
It must have been the same
Chattanooga,
like Indian tribe or something. There's a lot of chatter.
Maybe
Yeah.
the same like root word of like
Yeah,
chatta because
maybe
it's a Cherokee.
Right.
This was like a Trail of Tears.
But Chattahoochee does not run through Chattanooga.
No.
I don't think I fuck with
No,
that.
it's just the ten.
I don't think I fuck with that.
It's a little further yonder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in Atlanta.
Down, yeah.
It's a pit stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now to get to Atlanta, we got to go through Chattanooga. I always got to stop through Chattanooga. Do y'all have a Bucky's in Chattanooga?
I don't know, man.
There's a one from Nashville on the way, but soon everywhere will have a Bucky's.
We don't have a Bucky's in Nashville.
Soon this place will be a Bucky's.
Yeah, we're in Bucky's recording live.
We're in the Bucky's bathroom. And
Last time I went to a Bucky's with Connor, we were outside and there was like that statue of like the beaver, and he went, "We used to have a bald eagle, and now we have this thing."
That is the transformation of America. It's like frontiersmen settling and now they're like, you can get beef jerky anytime you want. You're like, all right, I guess it's over.
Oh,
it's over, bro.
It's over.
Yeah.
The aquarium. So
Yes,
freshwater building.
Yes.
Then you go 2 towers. Then you go to the other tower, saltwater. So it's like it opens up into like an
Hold on.
ocean
Is
thing.
it true that was the original 2 towers they had targeted?
That was the first stop.
and they just couldn't get past security.
first
It's too tough. We got to do the Royal Trade Center.
Well,
We're
they
taking
were
a Southwest flight and we're hitting the fucking salt.
they were worried the water would put out the flames.
all the salty fish will get all over the people.
But hold on,
The
now tell me
city
this.
will
This
be
is a silly question. You said salt water, and what's the other one? Just river?
So there's like a river building. So it's like a freshwater building.
What
and then
type of fish? What do you think the difference in the fish is? The saltwater fish
saltwater
got
fish just get big as fuck.
Saltwater fish are scary because they live in the ocean.
the big boys,
Yeah.
and then the river is that's you fish for them bullshits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's more geared towards like
but you
kind
can
of
eat the river shit.
you can eat them both.
If
but
you,
they're-
what I'm saying is, let's say we're trapped on an island.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a river on you or an ocean on
River.
you? You think so?
Yeah, ocean.
Because you don't get no
Yeah.
views. Rivers,
But all
you can
cities-
piss in that.
All cities set up along
We could-
rivers because you can live there.
and you
It's
can
like, yeah.
drink the water without having to desalinate or distill
you
the
drink
water.
That shit, your blood pressure go sky high.
Yeah, it will.
You'll
That's
die.
salt.
You'll die immediately.
Yeah. Because even
You'll get
won't,
very
but
sick.
I know what he means.
I open my eyes underwater in salt water just to feel it.
I think it'd be,
I'm built different.
That shit, my eye was red for like 2 weeks.
just one eye. You just dipped it under like just this much.
I gotta see it.
back.
Well, Josh went blind.
Yeah. I
So
can't
now
see
he
right
can't
now.
fish or hunt. So we're gonna
that would
eat
be
Josh.
Now, the Tennessee Aquarium also has an IMAX theater, which I believe I've seen. Screens a variety of films related to nature, wildlife, and conservation.
That's around the corner. Yeah.
The theater
IMAX.
offers a larger-than-life cinematic experience. When the last time you seen a good 3D
That's where they were
movie?
gonna send the second plane in 9/11. They were gonna hit the
Now,
IMAX.
we can't get the water or the salt water, but if we get that theater.
We can get that
Shane
IMAX
was
theater.
Like, protect the aquarium. And he put back on his.
Now, do
weird
you
head.
know any
Rubber dog mask.
do we have any famous people out of Chattanooga? I know Usher, even though he doesn't claim it.
Ursher.
Usher, baby.
Really?
Usher,
Chattanooga?
he's from Chattanooga. He doesn't claim it. I want to say Justin Timberlake. That could be Cap. Maybe he's Memphis.
he's Memphis.
But people
That's
have
Memphis.
people have a city they love to say they're from for
Yeah.
branding.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean? Because he's got the soul, so you go with a black city. Blah. But I think he's from Chat. People don't want to claim they Chat.
Oh,
and
really? I thought Justin Timberlake was. He might say Memphis because it's cooler.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Samuel L. Jackson is from Chattanooga.
Now we talking
What?
legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel L. Motherfucker.
Okay, we got something.
I like that. What about
I'm tired of these motherfucking penguins.
Well, what's on this list that what if you're like you're
Yeah.
from there?
Yes.
You're making this list. What are you gonna say? What are
Yellow
the places?
Deli.
Yellow Deli.
Do you
I
guys
think
know
you
about-
sent me there.
Oh, hold on. So are we talking food? This is my shit.
Y'all
right
talking
here.
about? Do you guys know about the Yellow Deli?
I know
You
nothing
told me
about
to
it.
Go there when I was there. I think
Dude,
I've been-
Yellow Deli?
I'm still fascinated by the Yellow
talking
Deli.
sandwiches? What we
if
talking?
if you know, yeah, it's a sandwich spot.
Okay,
Okay.
alright.
So if you live in Chattanooga, you know about the Yellow Deli. Okay. The Yellow Deli is this spot that's run by a Christian cult. Yes. And hey.
That's insane.
Hey.
The post on the story mid-pod.
Yeah.
So basically, you go to the Yellow Deli. It's open like 24 hours a day, except on like whatever. I think it's like Saturday or Sunday is like their Sabbath day.
Yeah, cult deli.
So back in like the 70s or
And they would close on those days.
yeah. So back in like the 70s or 80s, there was like this guy going around in like a VW bus, and he was like getting run out of town and shit. There's like a couple of these places like throughout the Southeast.
Yeah.
And you go in and like everyone's dressed in kind of like Amish garb. They look like Dwight Schrute's family members. From the
yeah.
And if you
Or
go
John Chris.
Yeah.
John Chris had
John
Amish
Chris
people.
heads.
John Chris, where my Christians at?
you love John Chris.
I fuck with John Chris. JC, what up, bro?
We all love John, but that haircut was insane.
Oh, the bowl cut? You gotta respect the good bowl.
No,
You gotta
no,
leave that to the
certainly
Asians.
not.
Asians can keep the bowl. No other race can do a bowl.
Yeah, well, if they're under 8, they can. Once you turn
White boy
9,
under 8. Yeah, that's cute on a
white boy
Tyler.
under 8.
Oh, you talk about when he got like the medieval page boy haircut?
Yeah, I bet he was viral though.
The Squire?
I bet he was
Yes, he
viral.
was.
God, that's what it's about. But hold on, we'll go back to Yellow Jacket.
The Yellow Deli.
Yellow Deli.
Well, basically, they're like when you go in,
All right.
the food's busting. Like it's
What
great.
kind of food though? Deli
it's
food?
like great great sandwiches, just great deli sandwiches.
Now,
The
do
place-
you make them yourself, or you say, hey, do I need that, or you say I need number one, number
sit
two?
down and you order, but it takes forever. The service is busted. You just
yeah.
got to go because they're like trained. They're like brainwashed,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
trained not to like talk to outsiders, but then they also have to like serve you. So they're like all over like, hello, how
Yeah,
can I
it's
help
like, I
you?
don't want to talk to you, but this is capitalism.
And they're like, they don't know how to have like more than like 2 or 3 tables, so they get overwhelmed very easily. And it always
is this
takes like forever to get
family
you.
run, or
It's family,
Yeah,
as in like
Everybody's sleeping together, family.
and then like I always go in and like ask about the literature, and they all start getting like really weird and shit.
Yeah.
And you can tell they got like the eyes and shit, and they're all dressed, you know, like kind of like Amish or whatever.
Yeah.
And it looks like a big medieval like.
Nah, see,
it looks
you-
like a hobbit hole.
You asking
in
them
there.
folk too many questions, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not asking them folk nothing. I know you up to some crazy shit. I know
Yeah.
that. I need my I'm probably gonna do a turkey. Give me Swiss.
Yeah.
Throw a pepperoni on there.
The
if I'm
pesto's
feeling,
really
if I'm
good.
feeling nuts.
Yeah.
That's the craziest. That's the craziest go-to sandwich. Every time
Lettuce.
Swiss and pepperoni is not like a classic.
I'm thinking about deli meat. I don't know what the fuck. Give me a
Classic deli sandwich: turkey, Swiss, pepperoni, Nerds roast, Skittle, just
chocolate milk.
pepperoni.
But nah, and also chocolate milk gets a bad rap. I miss it. But yeah. So that's what I would do. I wouldn't ask them folk no questions, bro. No Amish folks. No religious groups. I'm not asking you nothing. I know you up to no good.
Well, that's good. There's a cultural difference. Yeah, but I'm like a crazy white boy.
Yeah,
I
white
need
boy
to
gotta know.
I need to
Wait,
know.
what the fuck y'all doing
I
here?
need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I
I mean,
need-
I've known Chance a long time. If anyone's gonna get to the heart of like a cult deli, it is Chance.
They're like, sir, just order the food. Nah.
Chance is gonna befriend them and then explain that guy's presence at parties for 10 years. I brought him.
He gets
is
deep within
weird,
the cult.
It's fun. Why is he giving all the girls?
That's what you should do. You should get in the cult and then just go live.
Yeah.
I got him.
What's hilarious also is it's like based on some like Beatles shit. You know, like
What do
the
you mean?
first guy was clearly just
The yellow
loved the
submarine?
Beatles. Yeah, there's like a yellow submarine on the wall.
Yeah.
And he's like
Oh.
all these people. It's like, dude, this guy just loved the Beatles.
There's
That happens,
nothing too
though.
stupid to base a business on.
Yeah, that
I mean, if
happens.
We've learned anything.
That
It's-
Order
happens.
religion.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's real.
yeah,
That's real.
Tax free.
What about, man, there was something in Chattanooga last time I went that you sent me to that was great, but I can't remember.
Sugar's ribs.
Sugar's Ribs is awesome. This scenic like barbecue place, and then there's just like goats that will be slaughtered.
Oh,
just
yeah.
wandering around.
Oh yeah, dude, they ain't taking care of those goats.
What's the
Soddy Daisy,
downtown?
That's what I was
Soddy
gonna say.
Daisy,
What's
bro.
that?
You did a show.
Hey, if you ain't from Saudi, you ain't no body. That's
I
what.
like that.
There's
It's like a
some,
redneck part of
cold
town. That's
I
what
like
they
that.
say out there.
They got food?
What?
Saudi baby?
Saudi.
Soddy Daisy. They ain't got shit for food out there, but it's like a redneck part of town. 'Cause it's called Soddy Daisy, and they all say, if you ain't from Saudi, you ain't nobody.
I'm gonna let y'all have that one. Try that in the small town. I get there, it's just Jason Aldean. It's just, how the fuck he get here? But no,
Wait, Soddy Daisy's not the hood. Brainerd's the hood.
yeah. I'm
Brainerd's
gonna
the hood,
when y'all
like
do
Orchard-
Saudi baby, I'm gonna go holler at Brainerd.
Orchard
would they
Knob,
argue about
Saudi,
this?
Brainerd, Orchard Knob.
It's probably a
But-
beautiful white girl with a nice little dog walking in Brainerd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's like,
Yeah,
I
it's
they said
getting-
it's a good neighborhood.
It's like everywhere else, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
know.
kind of the Nashvilleification of Chattanooga is happening too. Everybody up here is like finding out about it. I'm
All
sure.
right, first if I
it'll,
gotta
it'll get ruined.
if
They'll
I go
ruin
to
it.
Chattanooga, if I'm moving, why the fuck have I had this on the whole time? This is my girl's thingamajig on her hair.
So you stay connected. That's
You're in love, bro.
Yeah,
That's
you're in
fucking-
love.
You're a made man.
Gay.
You're
We're all. This is a in love relationship podcast.
Yeah,
Nobody
this
would
is
believe it.
this
if
is a
they saw
relation.
it.
This is a dating relationship
All
pod.
three
This
of
is
us
flagrant
love our
3.
girlfriend.
If you, this is technical, but no. What was I about to say? Oh, so if you're going to Chattanooga for the first time, what are some things a person got to do? If we're there for a weekend with my girl, what are some things? Do I go? I know we got to go to aquarium.
You really do have to go to. It really is amazing.
and
you
we
have to go.
got to go hiking, of course.
You got to go hiking probably on like Lookout Mountain, Signal Mountain. You got to go hiking. Go to Sunset Rock, like as the sun's setting, and you look out over the valley.
Yeah.
Right there, and you can see the Moccasin Bend is a beautiful. If you look down, my dad worked at Moccasin Bend Mental Health Institution. Is right there.
Damn,
You can see the
son.
crazy
You guys
house
have,
is
like,
right there.
Named a lot of the institutions as like directions almost, like Sunset Rock. It's like
And
listen,
it's like
let me
they-
tell you what to do.
And
Yeah, there's
the
like a
UTC
there's like a magical realism element of
Yeah.
Chattanooga that's still like
It's
you
kinda-
kind of
it's like-
slip into a timelessness when you're there.
Yeah, and they keep it. It's calm, it's quiet, and they keep that historic feel.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Knoxville has a dirty feel.
Yeah, Knoxville's full of college kids who are like, I'm gonna burn it down.
That's what it
here,
is. I
please."
think
Yeah.
Knoxville people full of people who aren't there for the long haul.
Yeah.
You know what I
Chattanooga's
mean?
like,
It-
I want to live in the Pacific Northwest, but I respect Nathan Bedford Forrest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try that in this.
The Nathan Bedford Forestry Initiative.
Isn't he there?
Huh?
Is he there? Is
He should
from
be
there?
dead.
That's Pulaski.
Definitely
I was like,
dead.
I think
God,
that's
did they still got
Pulaski.
him walking around?
Is he Pulaski?
I think it's
Oh, that's
Pulaski.
Pulaski. Yeah, yeah.
Got some rough stuff.
Yeah.
As Airbud would say.
Yeah.
Rough.
Um,
Yeah, Pulaski's. I heard in Pulaski they had like this like historic plaque that had something to do with like the KKK.
Yeah, it started
and,
there.
And then they just like turned it around and put it back on the
yeah,
building.
they thinking, bro, we spent too much money on that. And they think that.
That moon pie, huh? You're picking it back up.
Like I
That's
said-
living in Chattanooga. You're gonna come back. I'm probably gonna die in Chattanooga for this. This is a
'Cause
metaphor.
You keep thinking I'm good on it. I don't like it. I don't want it. And yet,
And yet you
you
find
don't
yourself.
throw it away.
You don't throw it away. Don't throw away Chattanooga.
The Goo Goos here. Is that Nashville?
Goo Goo
Google
cluster?
I think that
you
is.
eat those? You're from. You grew up.
I'm
here.
not a big candy, desserty guy. Give me savory over. Give me a taco over a fucking.
Or an Adderall. Give him an Adderall. Give him a taco.
Sure, you know I've been off the Addy, bro, cause I seen the I can't.
Don't say who.
I can't say.
Don't,
it now.
you'll regret it later.
Yeah.
You've seen someone.
But we will be viral. So his name is I don't know. I just can't do the ad. I can't trust it no more because I'm smoking weed now.
Okay.
And I don't trust I can't trust myself.
You don't trust an amphetamine made by a corporation?
I did for years.
Wait,
but I wasn't smoking weed.
Is there a history of them maybe misleading us or doing anything weird?
Big Pharma?
I haven't heard anything. If anyone.
Nah, Big Pharma would never do that to you, bro. And if so, the government will step in and help you.
Yeah.
We all know that.
All right,
But
we're gonna fine you half the money you made, and somehow
somebody said it was an Adderall
you'll
shortage. Is
learn
that
a
still
lesson
true?
from this.
Is there
And
Adderall
the
drought?
only way you'll be able to pay back the money that you owe is to continue to sell more of the
I
drug.
need you to make only a crazy amount of money, not a truly crazy amount. That's
Right.
how we're gonna do it.
Exactly.
if I go to Chattanooga this weekend, bro. Oh, tell them, when are you in Chattanooga? Because that's another thing to do. You got to go see
headlining
comedy.
the club.
What's
Okay.
the name of the club? This is
The
disrespectful.
Comedy Catch.
Comedy Catch.
I am
Forgive me.
at the Comedy Catch
Hell yeah.
in the Choo Choo complex. Choo Choo.
I like that.
I'm at the Comedy Catch in Chattanooga August 4th and 5th.
And
That's
who's
gonna
your,
be
who you bringing as a conductor? Who's your caboose?
My caboose will be Caleb McCraw
Attaboy.
and Zach Townsend, the Anthony Davis
of the
Nashville comedy. Yeah.
Brow? You're bringing the brow?
I'm bringing the brow,
bro.
Yeah, and
That'll
Caleb.
be fun, bro.
That is gonna be a
What,
fun
do you remember
weekend.
your first time in Comedy Catch?
Yeah, I think I was opening for Dusty Slay.
Hold on. So your first time in Comedy Catch was doing comedy, though. It wasn't like you didn't grow up going there?
There was an old location, like I think in Brainerd.
Oh, really? So it's kind
I
of new
may have
then.
gone there. I may have gone there and seen somebody when I was like real young.
That's the weird thing about comedians. This whole time Zane has been
It
here
was
in
like a-
Nashville. I never went until like a year before I started doing comedy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean? So your first time in Comedy Catch was doing comedy with Dusty Slay?
I think so. I think maybe I went there when I was real young and saw somebody like Tim Meadows or something. And it was like an old. It was the old
Ladies'
location
Man
was
is an
like.
incredible movie. I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
Ladies'
it is
Man?
a great man.
Ladies' Man is like the only
Is that
funny,
with,
like, SNL skit offshoot movie I can think of.
Yeah. I barely remember it.
It's so good, man. It's Tim Meadows playing like an insane guy. Who's like
I'm
a
thinking
ladies'
about
man.
it.
It's like the Love Guru, but good. It's like a completely insane movie.
I don't
Oh,
know
you
why
don't
I
like
keep-
the Love Guru
I somehow didn't fall for
when
the
he eats the
charms.
Pop Tart with the ketchup on it?
Oh.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Tim Meadows lives on like a houseboat.
Yeah.
And just bangs everybody.
Oh.
And Will Ferrell's in it.
Now what about this
it is a really funny movie.
Ruby Falls?
Oh, Ruby Falls
That's
is
in
cool.
Chattanooga, right? Or is it outside?
It's like kind of like outside of
Okay,
Chattanooga.
okay.
Any of that shit you can't go wrong with, like any outdoorsy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I think you really do got to go check out the Yellow Deli for
sure,
food
for
because
sure.
you just got
And it's
to
lunch, dinner, breakfast? What we
lunch
talking?
at the
Okay.
Yellow Deli.
Bet that.
Yeah, you got to check that out.
Uh-huh.
You love growing up there, right? It's like a
I
magical
yeah, I really loved it.
nature place.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
That's how it is. Sometimes you can't even appreciate shit till you
Fishing,
leave.
being outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
love
was a
the
big
I
fisher.
love the people down there. You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like Nashville's cool or whatever, but it's just not like a place like Chattanooga. It's just like it's just slow.
Yeah.
And the people care about like the shit you should care about.
Dude, before
You know what I mean?
Before the 2012
Walking
Bachelorette
Bridge.
boom.
See where all those people were killed on the Walking Bridge?
Yeah, bro.
Just go downtown and just walk your ass around and pop in some cool places.
Exactly.
The cool part about Chattanooga is you can be downtown in like the city center and be like downtown grabbing lunch with your girl at the Yellow Deli.
Mm-hmm.
And in, I'm not kidding you, 15 minutes you can be like on top of a mountain looking down.
that's
That's
what I
the
need.
beauty of
And within a
Chattanooga.
week, your girl can be working at the Yellow Deli and living there.
Yeah, completely brainwashed.
Without her phone. They will take
Exactly.
her phone.
Exactly.
She will live at the Yellow Deli.
Yeah, some guy named Jebediah Ebenezer will be wearing this at the end of the month.
Jebediah's a wild name. Well, I believe that that did it for Chattanooga. We broke down Chattanooga, bro.
I think we learned.
So
I
if
think that's
anybody
it, yeah.
on YouTube or in the podcast world, they trying to go to Chattanooga and you ain't watched this, bro, you bullshitting.
Do us
Yeah.
a favor in the comments. Rank Brainerd and Soddy Daisy. And
Yes.
let's just get a real conflict started.
All my Chattanooga, yes, please. Tell me which was a better place
Yeah.
to stay, Brainerd.
And then put your address if you're not scared.
Yeah.
And shout out to the Zig Zag boys or the Zig Zag Bandits.
Zig Zag
Yeah,
Bandit. Although we
exactly.
could look up who that is because he's
Yeah.
in federal prison.
Do go
Yes.
go visit Chattanooga unless
Yeah.
you work in the pharmaceutical industry or real estate, in which case shoot yourself in the fucking head.
Exactly. Shout out to the Comedy Catch. My boy Chance Willie will be there soon.
August 4th.
Chance Willie, where can they find you on your socials, bro? Please.
At Chance Willie, WILLIE, across social media platforms, Instagram, chancewillie.com for all that. At the Comedy Catch, August 4th and 5th. And I think we're at the Comedy Cabin.
Chance and I are going to be co-headlining the Comedy Cabin in Janesville, Wisconsin,
Nice.
September 1st and
Nice.
2nd. And yeah, come on out to that.
I love it. Also, we have a name for the podcast now.
Finally.
We finally are Comedy Country. Welcome. Hopefully, I said that at the beginning. I don't believe I did because the last few pods we haven't had a name.
We'll dub it in.
So yeah. So we'll just say. I love the last edit. I said somebody's name I shouldn't have, and the edit was.
I saved a man's job. I saved a public school teacher's job.
I was like, man, it
By
was.
the way, Josh said 75% of his name. Then he goes, I shouldn't say it. Then he said it again. Then 2 minutes later, he said it in the context of free him.
And that was the teacher that fucked the student. So shout out to.
Oh, dude, that happened to me living in Chattanooga.
Really?
Oh,
In
yeah.
Hunter Middle?
No, at high school. Udowa High School.
Okay, what was the name of the high school?
Oh, no, we get
We'll get to that next round. Anyway, I'm Joshua Black.
Lock her up, dude.
At Sir Joshua Black, at Comedy Catch Podcast on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. We are outside. I'll see you bastards next time. Peace.